Twitch streamers and being stupid. Those two go hand in hand, bruh. Like two peas in a pod. Extra Emily recently almost killed herself and maybe somebody because she almost crashed into somebody while driving because she was streaming and reading chat. This is not her first time having gotten in a situation with the car. She's almost hit somebody multiple times. She's almost gotten in a car accident multiple times. I've seen more than one, maybe more than 3 clips of her doing something reckless and dangerous in a car. I believe she went through a red light at one point.
Okay, keep going. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, we're good. Okay, no problem. That happens all the time.
And all of that, very bad. I recommend not doing, by the way. If you're streaming, you probably shouldn't be driving at all. You know, like if you're streaming, have somebody drive the car for you and just hold the camera like a vlog stick, bro. Like that, I feel like that's not that hard. But for some reason, Extra Emily, after having numerous accidents or near accidents, I guess I should say, of almost crashing, almost doing something bad, continues to drive. And she was banned off of Twitch for about a day, which is kind of insane. How like Twitch, I think, is one of the worst like moderated websites in terms of consistency. Like there are some people who would have gotten banned for this permanently. There are some people who would have gotten banned for this for a week, a month. But her, just a day apparently. And I don't even think it's her. I don't think it's her being like evil and calculating like, ooh, how will I get unbanned really quickly for this crime that I just committed? No, I think it's more so just Twitch is just shit at like being a moderator. I think they just make stuff up on the fly. And I think for some reason, they randomly decided, oh yeah, this is about a day ban. This is about a day ban. So, okay, you know what, whatever, right? Anyways, she recently started streaming because, again, day banned. She's back already, even though this just happened a few days ago. She's out there saying that she understands why she's suspended and wants to do better in the future. And she's going to minimize the amount of driving that she does.
But if you don't know, I was suspended 2 days ago for distracted driving, and I clearly understand why I was suspended because it's very dangerous, and I want to learn from my mistake and do better in the future. So from now on, I'm going to try to minimize the amount of driving that I'm doing on stream.
And I'm looking over here like, what? What? Minimize? That's like mini. That's like the size of Asmongold's little dick, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Minimize. Stop streaming and driving at the same time. Stop it. It's time for you to get some help or whatever the fuck the meme goes.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Genuinely stop. Just don't do it anymore.
And if I do drive on stream, I'm definitely gonna have the chat off, and I just want to do better and not make the same mistake again and again. So I do feel really bad for like being distracted and, you know, not being safe on the roads, and I totally understand why people are like, what the heck, like what is happening. But
she talks about how she feels really bad. I totally understand why people are mad at me, which is good. I think there is a level of self-reflection here that is happening. Kind of crazy though, because this wasn't the first time she said that. I remember in 2023, she did say she was reformed from doing dangerous shit when she was driving. So all of a sudden, that's not true. And now it's the real redemption arc, guys. She understood it this time, for real this time. So I don't know. And then she goes on to say that she's not going to be driving on stream for a few weeks. Just a few weeks, and then she'll be back at it again.
I'm learning from it, and I want to just do better and not do that again. So I won't be driving on stream for like at least a few weeks. Who knows when I come back to Austin? But that's why I'm doing hitchhiking today.
Once the hate dies down, now it's time to be reckless and dangerous again. She's gonna take steps to maybe not look at the chat as much. She's gonna do things to change and blah blah blah.
And I just like don't want to even risk it anymore. But even if I do drive, I'm gonna take steps to make sure I improve, which is like closing off chat or putting maybe the camera somewhere else and just improving in the future. So, yeah.
And I'm like, bruh, just don't drive. Don't get in a little car and drive while you're actually streaming, reading chat, bruh. Because she was like, would have just crashed into somebody and died right there, right then and there, bruh. Genuinely dumb. Genuinely very dumb that she's continuing. And my thing is like, I don't even hate Extra Emily. Like, I don't really watch her content, but to be honest, she does seem like a sweet person. She does seem kind of nice, but she seems kind of like happy-go-lucky, and it's just like, well, whatever, guys. Whatever happens, man. It's okay. I understand it. That's to me how she be. I'm like, no. You need to lock in. You need to lock in. You need to think, man. You need to think, man. But, you know, I do truly hope that she actually does learn. Like, obviously, I am being, like, critical of her and saying, like, yeah, I don't actually think that she's going to change it all that much. But I hope she proves me wrong. Like, I generally do hope people grow and become better versions of themselves. But at the same time, when somebody does something negative repeatedly, one after another, I can't just continue to be like, you are forgiven again, you are forgiven again, you are forgiven again, you are forgiven again. Like, no, it doesn't work.
That's why I was suspended, if you didn't know. So I gotta just learn and improve and not make the same mistake again. So that is the goal. And yeah, it would be nice to do TTS. So if I ever do like a driving portion, feel free to TTS some messages, and then we can yap through that, kind of like what we did in the Canada road trip. So yes, we will rely on TTS and stuff. But yeah, it's dangerous. And a good point that my friends brought up to me is like what I show on stream, like maybe I don't feel it, but sometimes like I can be like a role model for people, right? And I don't want to be a role model for the wrong thing. So